Hey y'all, come on in. Come on in, let's talk. If y'all watched my video from, I think this morning, I got an update for y'all. I was going to do another video, but I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all what happened when I was going to work. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Make sure y'all like when you come in. Y'all come on. Come on in. How y'all doing today? All right, guys. Make sure you like when you come in. I'm not sure. I see somebody in. How y'all doing? Hey, Mom. I'll give y'all an update of what happened when I didn't go to work. Y'all, right now, I'm about to do my dye. I'm about to dye my hair. I'm tired of all this gray hair. It's all over, y'all. Y'all see that streak is normally just straight white or gray or whatever color you call it. So I'm about to dye my hair while I talk to y'all. Come on in, y'all. Press the light. Let's go ahead and get it off our chest. Everything. Hey, Grace. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Y'all, put on my gloves. I took my ring off. Grace, did you watch my video? Yeah, I'm about to dye my hair. I'm about to dye it, y'all. Listen, so, yeah, I don't put dye in my hair often. So, it's time. So, anyways, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened last night. So, if you didn't watch my video from this morning or yesterday, anyways, it was when I was telling y'all about what happened to me when I went to work on Saturday. Saturday? When I went to work on Saturday night. Hey y'all. Y'all make sure y'all press the like button when y'all come in. So when I went to work, let me just give y'all a quick little recap. I went to work on Saturday night and everything was fine. Everything went well. And then at the end of my shift, when I'm packed up ready to go, no nurse came in, right? And so with no nurse being coming in, that mean I had to stay. Hey, Brad, I had to stay, and I had to do the shift. Now I reached out to my supervisor, however, she did not respond, and she I was just basically telling her, hey, no nurse came in or whatever. If I have to stay, I need to be gone by 9:30. And I said, if nobody's here by 9:30, then and I stay to 2 o'clock, then I'm not coming in on my overnight shift. She did not respond to me. She did not text. She didn't nothing, right? So that's fine. So I proceeded with my day. I went ahead and did what I needed to do. We got in touch with another nurse asking her if she wanted to come in. She said, yeah, she should be there by 8. Well, y'all, she didn't come in until um, noon, around noonish. Yeah, she came in around noon, and so I was basically there the whole shift. So once I went ahead and left at 2, they said they'll. I mean, I left at 12. They said they'll pay me for the full shift to 2 p.m. But I still told them I was not coming in for overnight on Sunday. So y'all, okay, last night was Sunday. Of course, I went ahead and called the other nurse that was going to be there, and I told him, I said, hey, I'm not sure if anybody let you know, but I won't be in tonight. And so he was like, okay. And so the nurse that had relieved me that morning, I called her just to remind her. I said, hey, I will not be in. She said, oh, I was looking for you. I said, don't look for me because I'm not coming in there. And she said, oh, well, I was going to come in on Monday after you. I didn't take no chances on it, y'all, because they set me up on Saturday. So what made me believe that they had a nurse on Monday morning, which I saw on the schedule? No nurse. So anyway, I get a call today from a coworker, and she's like, "Yeah, I got a few calls last night." She said, one of the coworkers, one of the CNAs called her. She said she didn't pick up the phone. She said she actually didn't hear. And then she said she got a call from our supervisor, the same one that I text, right? And she believed, she said, since they called me, I was thinking that they wanted me to come in. But she said, I never called nobody back. I just went to bed and I relaxed, for that night. It was her weekend off. So I get off the phone with her, end up talking to another coworker. She ended up calling me. And she was like, girl, you ain't gonna believe this. She said, but nobody showed up. She said nobody but one CNA showed up for work last night. I said, what? She was like, yep. She said they didn't have but one CNA in assisted living. And I said, oh, that's crazy. She said nobody else showed up. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but here in Houston, we got this storm that's coming through. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's it was part of, they since the storm coming, they want to come into work, right? They'd rather be with their family. No. What I honestly think it is, my supervisor did not schedule anyone. She didn't look at the schedule. She didn't schedule anyone to come in, and that was the result. So now they have no nurse, which was me. I didn't come in. And then they had one CNA that came in. Normally on overnight, we have 3 to 4 CNAs. So I don't know who called out, who didn't show up, who didn't go in. But the CNA that I had talked to earlier, she works in memory care. So she is assuming that memory care was short too last night. Y'all, I told my husband, I said, I just thank God that I did not go in, because if I would have went in, y'all, that would have been me stuck with one CNA. Like, that's not cool. I would have got stuck with that one CNA. That means I would have had to work the floor. I would have been a CNA as well, and the nurse on top of that. And it's not cool. So that's how that cookie crumbles. So now they're saying, hey, school, now they're saying they need all hands on deck. The storm coming through tonight at 6. That's in the next 12 minutes. And we're not going to be able to drive on the roads, right? Because it's going to be iced over, whatever, whatever. Okay, cool. And I thought about, they said that they will give us somewhere to stay in the assisted living. So that means we'll get an apartment where our families can come stay with us, and we can bring at least one small dog. Well, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, I should go up there. Well, I didn't. I changed my mind at last minute because I do have a dog. He's not as small as maybe they probably would want. Excuse me. And on top of that, he's a pit bull. So I figured people would be scared of him, even though he is a friendly dog, right? So I decided I'm going to stay home with my kids. My husband at work. He is going to get stuck at work, and I'm just gonna yeah, I'm gonna try to go to work in the morning. I'm gonna try. I just figured that I'm gonna leave extra early, and not take any freeways. I'm gonna take the back roads, which is much slower pace. I can go slower. I can drive slower. But y'all top this. So although they said they was gonna provide us with somewhere to sleep, guess what they ain't gonna provide us with? They said that we can bring like pillows, covers, whatever we need to make us comfortable, because they probably gonna be there the next 2 3 days, right? Without going home, bring change of clothes, underwear, whatever, so you can take showers and stuff there. Yeah, literally. They do not provide an air mattress. They may not have a bed in that particular room that they're gonna give you, and you have to feed yourself. So if you and your family go up there in a room, you have to feed yourself. Hey, Lexus. So they want us to come up there to stay. They're not gonna provide us any food, but they want us to provide a service to the residents. And on top of that, they're not going to give us any extra pay. You're just going to get your regular pay. I said, now, what? You think that's going to make people want to leave their house? You think people going to want to leave their house during the storm, leave their families to go take care of somebody else's family member, and y'all not going to give no extra pay? Y'all not even going to give us no food? So now you got to DoorDash or bring your own food and hope that it lasts. Like, I got a friend, one of my coworkers, she said she gonna go up there and stay. Actually, two of them, they said they gonna go up there and stay, which is cool, but they don't have young, small kids like I do. So I can't just do that. And then I had a AL coordinator. She just called me not too long ago, and she was like, um, "Yes, girl, at work." She called me not too long ago saying, "Hey, I got a room for you." She told me the room number and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, hold up, that's a resident room. I want to stand there with them. But my kids, I'm like, if I take my kids up, my kids are loud and wild, honey. And baby, they ain't gonna be trying to stay up in no room because they gonna want to explore that building. They gonna want to know what's in there, who's in there, and they loud. So yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Plus, I don't have no air mattress. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't got no air mattress. Y'all forgive me. I'm basically putting this dye on in the front where it's mainly seen, and I might put it right here in the middle. Other than that, this dye ain't gonna stretch. Not the amount that I'm sitting here looking at. But yeah, y'all. I don't know if other, places, other assisted livings or nursing homes do the same thing where they don't even provide you with food, but they want you to come up there and stay and talking about all hands on deck. All hands on deck. Them folks ain't gonna show up. I don't care what nobody say. Them jokers ain't gonna come. Just like we had that hurricane back in July. You think them jokers came to work? And I can understand why they did. Who coming to work during the hurricane? Like, seriously. So who you think gonna get on that slippery, icy road, come across the bridges? Like, you think they gonna come to work? Them jokers ain't coming. So whoever there, they probably is. My manager, the same one that didn't call me back, is more than likely up there and in her office with her mattress. Now she want to be all hands on deck, but when we needed somebody to work this morning and last night and Sunday morning, she wanted nowhere to be found because she wasn't trying to come up there and do that type of work. You just want to get paid to be the director, and then the ED. him and all his administration, they got old big boy suites. They living good. They over there in 3 bedroom, 2 bath, in the independent living. They apartment probably as big as a house. And they want to put us over there in a little behind room, no food, no nothing. We probably don't even have a TV. And then some CNA say they afraid that, even though it might not be their shift, they might come knocking on their door or come in there because remember we all got access to every door. They gonna come in their room and wake them up and tell them, hey, come get on the floor, they need help. Please, you better not wake me up. Also, y'all, in the past, they said that like when they had Hurricane Harvey here, they said that when they stayed there at the job, they got paid around the clock. So if y'all got paid around the clock then, why we can't do that now? Like, seriously. I feel you, Lexus. Like, ain't nobody trying to do that. Say, yes, my kids will want to see other people. That cuss me out on a daily. Exactly. They gonna want to know who is this person, what they did. But my kids just want to get into some stuff. They want to go play. That's all they want to do. So how am I prepared for 3 kids and a dog up there? Like, how much food I'm gonna have to bring? That means I'm probably gonna. I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna be at work, so you can't buy pizza every day. Like, I don't know, y'all. But I think they got the game twisted. They think we slaves, and we both in robots, and we supposed to jump and move when they say jump and move. And that's why I wasn't gonna let them set me up like that last night. Come in today, and then I would have had to do another 16. No. I'm not playing those games. And that's why I said y'all go watch that video of how they did their schedule, knowing they ain't had no nurse, and then won't answer the phone when you come calling. Y'all, like, our management is so horrible. I don't care what's going on in the building. Like, if I was to text that stayed in the building, they're gonna call you right back. But if you call or text about anything else, baby, they're gonna act like that text ain't never come through. That's unprofessional, and I just don't even understand how they work like that because if the wrong thing happened in that building, they license and stuff, they gonna get in trouble. And that's why I got to be there as less as possible, cause I ain't trying to get my license taken or nothing else. My job is a day you get paid. If you can't make it there, child, please. How they gonna take a day of your pay? Mm. I don't know. I just know that these people that's in these positions ain't right. Yeah, we're gonna have to pray them out of out of their position. And it's not that I want their position. I just want people to come to work and do their job and do right by the people that work them. That's it. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I really don't. Yeah, this guy pretty good. Y'all ever use this? It's pretty good. Nah, they trying to be cheap at the job and not pay around the clock. But you know what? I don't know, and I probably ain't gonna know because I don't plan on staying. They gonna have to tell me about it. They gonna have to tell me because even during the hurricane, I ended up staying overnight for the hurricane. End up staying the next day. We didn't get no pay around the clock, and on top of that, after the lights went out that particular day, our lights was out for about 5 days. We in a hot, sweaty building, no AC, no fans, the windows up, but no wind blowing after the hurricane that passed by. It's just dry air, and mind you, in July it's the summer. Y'all think we got paid around the clock? Y'all think we got some sort of pay for even being in that hot box? They only provided us with pizzas and waters and sodas to get us through our shifts. We eventually got fans on day 2. And they didn't even have enough to cover all them people. Them resident family members were so mad, and I don't blame them. They started coming to pick up their family members. We ain't have no backup generator. It was just a hot mess, y'all. And I ain't dealing with that again. Oh, but they did give us $125 for our pain and suffering. If y'all think that count for being in the sweat every day, like literally you walk into the building, you start sweating. So if you take a shower before you go to work, oh baby, that shower is void. Cause honey, sweat start popping off you from the time you walk in the building. All right, y'all. This dark, it too. It's black. I don't know if y'all can see it because of this light, but it surely is black. Jet black, that is. How long am I supposed to let this die sit? It is a this is mixed with plain water. I did that. How long is it supposed to sit? It's permanent. All right, got some directions. Y'all know how long permanent dye supposed to sit? 'Cause I don't need my little hair to fall out. Y'all like seriously, like you know, that's love. I don't even know where on this box where it says caution, read the instruction. Carefully before use. Okay, so where are the instructions? This is crazy. Anyway, I'll probably let it sit about 10 minutes. Y'all think 10 minutes will do? Girl, yeah, no AC, no electricity for 5 days. And then we got $125. Like some of these, they don't appreciate us at all. Period. But some of these places out here, like the hospitals, from what I hear, if you was PRN, full time, part time, um, they gave you $1,000 regardless because you was an employee. $1,000. Apparently, the government had gave everybody some money that went through there and that was suffering. And yeah, I think my job kept that money. I mean, they gave us something, but I think they could have did more. That's just my opinion. I might sound like I'm unappreciative, but yeah, I could stay home and hot with my family. Oh, thank you, Lexus. Girl, yeah. Did you see that video that I posted? Matter of fact, it was Saturday night, so that's 2 days ago. It was a TikTok. It was this lady. She was telling the story about what happened to the new grad in Ohio. You heard about that? So that was a hot mess. Y'all, that story about the new grad. Let me tell y'all something. Matter of fact, I need to do a video on that one. But what happened to that new grad? That could have easily happened to my current job, and I'm not gonna lie. What happened to that new grad and the fact that she wasn't there, Lexus, you gotta go and watch it. You got to go and watch it. You got to go and watch it. But watch it after we finish this live. And then make sure you comment under my video. We need to chat about it. But I'm about to go ahead and tell you now. So, a new grad, she was late to work, and she called and said, "Hey, I'll be like 2, 3 hours late, cause I think they do 7 to 7." So she was doing 7 p to 7 a. So she came in at 9. The nurse that was there before her on day shift had already left and gave the keys to the nurse that was upstairs, right? So then she comes in at 9. I guess she does her rounds, and she see that one of the residents was gone. The patient, whatever you want to call, was gone. And so somebody told her, "Oh, I believe that resident left with a family member earlier. Okay. Um, so the nurse, the new grad, supposedly called the family, no answer. So that was done, right? Ain't nobody started searching for the lady. They ain't do no head count. Ain't nobody go outside and check. So one of the other things that happened, they said, was they noticed that one of the doors had an alarm on it and it was going off. It was beeping. And y'all know them alarms inside nursing homes and stuff like that, they loud. And so instead of somebody going to check why it was beeping, they they deactivated it and went on with their day. Alright? So now that's two things we know that went wrong. The night goes on. The lady doing her charting, she even charted on this lady that wasn't there. And the next day, they went to do their rounds, next morning, they went to do their rounds before the end of the shift, and they saw that the lady still wasn't back, and she was never in her bed throughout the entire shift. Mind you, 7 to 7 is 12 hours. Okay, so at this point, the day shift that had left, without giving a report or anything, was on her way back in. And so this new grad started to get suspicious, like, oh my God, I haven't seen this resident. So she's calling the day shift nurse that left before giving her report and was like, hey, whatever happened to, let's say, John Doe? What happened to John Doe? I haven't seen John Doe this entire shift. The lady from day shift immediately run in there. She runs to the facility. They go and search and looking for this lady. Mind you, y'all. So apparently, the lady, she did go out that door with the alarm was going off, right? And then, hey Shay, and then she apparently went up. They had like maybe a few stairs. She went up some little stairs, and she was outside. Mind you, y'all, this is Ohio. It's cold. Okay? The resident did all that. Once the resident got outside, I guess they stayed out there. I don't know if they wanted, I don't know if they had dementia. I don't know any of that. The lady didn't go into all that. But what ended up happening was, like I said, the nurse from day shift, she ended up coming back for her shift the next day. They searching, looking. The new grad ended up finding the resident outside of that door. Once you go up the stairs outside, it was a door, and then like it was like maybe like a bench or something where they could, the residents can sit and get some fresh air or whatever. Dead. The new grad starts CPR, and of course, the lady's gone. She's dead. Okay. They said even when 911 was called, they didn't even try to do CPR or anything because the lady was gone. She done froze to death. Right. So now the lady, the new grad, they are charging her with manslaughter. Manslaughter, y'all. New grad, she only been a nurse for a year. 1 year. And they charging her with manslaughter. Now, this is my thing. There's a couple of people that's supposed to possibly and probably will be charged. You have the CNA that didn't do her rounds and check on all her residents throughout the entire night. Didn't check and change this lady, just nothing. Didn't toilet this lady that went, just nothing. You got her. So she probably gonna get charged. You got the nurse that's upstairs that held the keys until the new grad got there. So the question is, did that nurse ever come downstairs and do a round and check on her people and talk to the CNAs and say, hey, if you see anything or any emergencies, y'all make sure y'all reach out to me, and I'll constantly keep doing my rounds every hour, every 2 hours, whatever. She gonna get in trouble. Then you got the day shift nurse that left early without giving a report, just left, went home. She didn't feel like staying another 2 hours. And I get it, y'all. Y'all know how these nursing homes, assisted living and stuff is. Y'all be ready to go. You get tired of all the family problems. They come in there and they want to talk to you and go off on you about X, Y, and Z stuff that's out of your control. And then you got other co-workers that don't want to work, so you sick of them. You don't want to be around them. Then you just tired. You don't work 12 hours. Like, you ready to go home. You want to get out that bed. You ready to be around your family. You ready to go take a shower or whatever. Relax. You know, so the lady on day shift, she gonna get in trouble. Who else? I don't know what they said about the DON. I don't know if the young girl, the new grad, called the DON and got no answer. When I tell you that happens so often, because it happens at my job all the time. And when I tell you our supervisor is not, she don't answer the nurse's calls, she ain't answering the CNA's calls, she ain't answering the family members' calls or emails. And she still got a job. I don't know how, but she does. These jokers in these places are crooks. I can tell you that. But there's a few people gonna get in trouble. So y'all follow that story. Y'all watch that story and see how it all pan out. Cause honestly, and it's sad that this happened to this new grad. But y'all, I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. Because honestly, maybe she shouldn't get charged because she wasn't there for the first 2 hours. And nobody knows when the lady left. We don't know if she left on day shift. We don't know if she left during that period where there was no nurse on that floor. Nobody knows. But it will come out. Because more than likely, or maybe, they might have cameras, but y'all know some of these places don't have cameras. You might have some coworkers that might speak up, and then again, they're going to be like, oh, I ain't get my dog in trouble. So, that might be on the hush-hush. I don't know. I just want to see how it's all gonna pan out. But it's crazy and it's sad, and I feel bad for that, that new grad. But that goes on to say, any of y'all in the healthcare field, do your round. Check on every single resident. Make sure they're in place, do a head count. I don't care if you do it 3-4 times a day, because I can tell y'all, the CNAs don't always do their job. And y'all know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. Because I had a resident die on my shift, and the CNA said she went in there, which she probably did, but she said she never turned on the light. Why? I don't know. Why don't you turn on the light and look at your patient's face? But, yeah, that's another. I did a video about that. Y'all, you know you can't check it out because I put it on private right now. But yeah, y'all got anything y'all want to get off your chest? Because I could have swore I named this "Get It Off Your Chest." Y'all tell me about y'all work week and what's been going on. If y'all trying to stay warm in this cold, because baby, that cold air out there, it ain't playing. Not only is it cold, but that wind is blowing, and yeah, that's a whole nother level. That is a whole nother level. This is a sad situation for the lady and the nurse. Yeah, it is. And you know that's a lawsuit. You know the state gonna do all types of investigation, but that family is going to sue, and they have every right, and they should get every dime that they get, if not more. Because you can't bring that person back. You can't bring them back. But y'all, if y'all ain't got nothing y'all want to get off y'all chest, I'm about to go rinse this dye my head through I don't need my hair to fall out. Here. Trying to hold on to them. Little hair I got, little. Make it last. But yeah, y'all. Check out my latest videos. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like this video, please do so before you leave. And I'll get up with y'all later.